He's gonna take you back to the past.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Legacy United Deluxe class G1 Optimus Prime. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging right up front. Here we have Optimus Prime. He is G1 Universe Optimus Prime, very G1 Universe. Legacy United. He is a Deluxe Transformers. On this side of the box, we have the lovely Legacy artwork, 40 years of Transformers. On this side, we have some lovely artwork there of Mr. Prime and Mr. Prime. Up top, Legacy United. On the bottom, words, things, barcodes. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots, and that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have Deluxe Optimus Prime, and this figure is basically a budget missing link Optimus Prime, pretty much. So if the Takara missing link Optimus Prime was out of your price range, hey, Hasbro said, you know what, we got you. So they put this out. So yeah, it is just a straight up G1 toy Optimus Prime, just with some extra joints, some extra mobility here. But yeah, it's G1 toy Prime. But let's get in close here so we can take a look not at those abs, at the noggin. Whoop, there's a noggin. And a very G1 toy noggin there with the yellow eyes. Silver down the mouth plate, a little silver down the head crest, even a little yellow right up top there. We got the Autobot symbol there on the shoulder. You got some nice silver. Got the silver stripes there, silver grill, the silver front bumper here. You do have the trans-clearance windshield, though. Now, I will say something about the windshield chest here. You kind of see, like, you can't really see it from certain angles. When the light hits it just right, you can kind of see how, like, that windshield just looks not good. Like, it's not totally clear. It's a lot of little lines going on there. Almost looks like it's 3D printed or something. I don't know. Very weird. It's not the best look. I hope this is the case with my copy, and that's not what they all look like, but I don't know. Just thought I'd point that out, but, I'm not saying it is 3D printed, I'm just saying it just kind of has that look. But I think it's maybe just how the plastic came out of the mold, maybe, is what's causing that. I have no idea. But anyway. Anywho, moving down the body. Got the little hip wheels going on there. Got some bits of silver there for the tanks. Unfortunately, the rims are not picked out in silver, just done in the unpainted gray, as well as the smokestacks. Just done in that unpainted gray. Now, luckily, the smokestacks are just pegged right on, so you can pop these off and paint them up real easy. And I might do that. I actually have a Molito chrome marker, so I might end up just chroming these smokestacks, at least chroming the smokestacks out, because I think that'll look a lot better. On the forearms here, you do have kind of the G1 toy detailing there. It's not painted, but the detailing is there, which is a nice touch. And also with the knees, you can kind of see that G1 toy detailing is molded in. As little toesies, again, tail lights are molded in, not painted, but they are molded in. And you got the back there, got the ports. Got the Prime Booty, a little backpack going on there, a little back section. Oh no, I mean, it's a good looking little G1 Prime. Now, articulation-wise, what have we got? I'm going to tell you. So the head is on a ball joint, so you do get a little bit of wiggly-waggly. You can look up a little bit, look down a little bit. Head can do a full 360. Arms can do a full 360. They can move in and out. They can move back if you need them to. You do have bicep rotation. You have 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow. You have nothing at the wrist. The wrists are just molded in place, so the wrists don't move. You do have this plate right here that can move up, and the wheels can move out of the way to accommodate the leg movement. You do have waist rotation in here. And the legs, they can move forward that far. They can move back that far. Outward. You can get the full splits. You got your thigh rotation. You have 90 degrees of bend there at the knee. As far as the feet go, they cannot move up, but they can move down. And you have lots of ankle tiltage. Now, as far as accessories go, we get not one but two blasters. The first one we get is very much the G1 toy blaster. You can see that done in a nice glossy black. And you also get a more kind of traditional looking Prime blaster there, again done in that gloss black. And you also get the Energon Axe. done in a transparent orange. That looks quite nice. And you can have him dual-wielding blaster, so he can pew-pew bang-bang, pew-pew bang-bang, and all of that good stuff right there, although you don't have storage for the axe, but if you want, you can remove one of the blasters. There's a port back here, so you can at least store one of the blasters back here, and you can take the axe and just peg it right into his hands, and now he can pew-pew, hack-hack, pew-pew, hack-hack, and all of that good stuff right there. And one more accessory resides within his chest. We can open this up, and we do have a little matrix. Just pegs right in. You can see a little matrix chamber in there, and the matrix itself is just done in a transparent blue. Not much to it, but still. Looks nice. Nice to have a little matrix. He can't hold it since his hands don't open or anything. He can't actually hold the matrix, but still nice that you get a little matrix with him so he can light our darkest bathroom. Yay! So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with the Studio Series 86 Bumblebee. Just so you can see how that works out. Here he is with our G1 Prime, because he's precious. Oh, so precious. And here he is with the missing link. G1 Prime, equally precious, just with some more mobility to him. And here he is with the Studio Series 86 Prime, who is quite large. So you can see how that works out. And one more, here he is with the Earthrise Prime. And if you'd like a measurement to the top of his head, he comes in at a little over 5 inches tall. So there you go. So that is basically it for the robot mode. It's a nice looking little G1 Prime. He is smaller than I thought he was going to be. I know he's a deluxe, but still, like, in the box, he looked like he was going to be taller, and then when you take him out of the box, it's like, wow, you're stumpy. But all in all, though, he's still a nice little G1 Prime. But let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's! So the first thing we're going to do is take the hands, take this whole assembly, bring it back, rotate around, and then close that up. Second verse is like the first. Take this, bring it back. It's a little bit more snug on this side on my copy. I'll rotate that around and then close that back up. Take the backpack section here, open that up, flip his head in, and then close this back up. And now you're just going to bend the elbows, bring them back. You're not going to seat them in place just now. You just kind of want to leave them just kind of angled out like that. You want to make sure that these wheels are all the way down, and you can see the front bumper section has a little tab. It just kind of goes into notches right there. So just make sure all of that is lined up for now. So now for the legular region, just take the toes and bring them down, and then clip the legs together. Like so, and then bring it all back. And what's going to happen here is you have a couple connection points. So you have a tab that will go into a slot right here, and then you have a little tab right here on the tank, which will go into this notch right there. So just get that lined up, and everything should just drop right in. There'll be a tab slot connection in here as well, so just squeeze that in. And same thing on the other side, just get everything lined up, and push it all in, get it all nice and squozen like, and there you go. There you have your little J1 Prime in his alt mode. You can't really spin him all that well. You know why you can't spin him all that well? Because he actually has, well, they're not rubber tires apparently, but they have he has rubber-like material for tires. So that's why you can't actually spin them, because you don't have plastic tires, which is quite nice. But anyway, there he is in his alt mode. And yes, that is G1 Prime's alt mode. It's a red and blue truck. Are you shocked? I know I am every single solitary freaking time. But still, a nice looking boxy truck here. But let's get in closer so we can take a look at the details. And pretty much everything we've seen already. You can see those headlights there, picked out in silver. You got the silver stripage going down the sides. And the back is just, the legs, as is typical Prime fashion. Again, you got those taillights not picked out in any paint, but Still, they're there. They are there. And there is the top. There is the bottom. He does roll. As the only thing show, he doesn't roll super well. And that's just because of this. Like on my copy, this wheel doesn't like to roll too freely. And I don't know if that's just the tire maybe is a little off. But it doesn't want to give me as smooth a roll. There we go. Ah, there was the problem. This tire was just a little bit off and it was keeping things from rolling. There we go. Now he rolls a bit better. There we go. Rolling as only things should. There we go. It's happening. Yay. And for comparison, here he is with our G1 Prime. The G1iest of G1s. With the missing link, Prime. With Earthrise Prime, and with our Studio Series 86 Prime. So, there you go. Actually, there we don't go. One more with little Bumblebee, the Studio Series 86 Bumblebee, just so you can see how that works out. So, now, there you go. Now, as far as accessories go, you can store everything on his person here. You have 2 ports back here for the blasters, and then the axe will go right into the central port right there. So everything is stored. Hooray for storage. But you're probably asking, but trailers, can he tow a trailer though? Well, here is the Studio Series 86 Prime trailer, and that is, it's a little too big for him. I don't think that works out personally. Here is the G1 trailer, and what's cool is that this the port does cup right over this, and that works out quite well. I still think it's a little too big for him, but at least everything works out nicely. It all lines up perfectly, so he can tow that quite well. So it does work out. And here he is with a version of the Earthrise Prime trailers. You can see how that works out, and that works out pretty well as well. Doesn't look as elegant. Definitely more, I think, his size, but I actually think the G1 trailer looks the best with him. But hey, you got the option, and as always, options are good. So there you have G1 Optimus Prime, and yeah, a nice little, again, a budget missing link Optimus Prime, which is pretty cool. And again, he's smaller than I thought he was going to be. I mean, even for a deluxe, he seems kind of small, on the small side. But still a solid little figure here. I have no real complaints. Again, the windshields on mine just look a little rough. That could just be my copy. I don't know. But still a solid little Prime nonetheless. So there you go. Now I picked this up from Robot Kingdom. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below so you can check that out. You can also check out the Legacy playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers Legacy United Deluxe Class G1 Optimus Prime, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. No. Hey, Prime. You're looking very retro.
Oh, yes, Bumblebee, thank you. You know, sometimes it's good to go back to a classic look.
Yes, it's very nostalgic. It's so nostalgic, I want to go to a flea market and buy an old paint-chipped U missing parts for $2.
Get out.